A sum of rupees 2 is lent to be paid back in 3 equal monthly installments of rupee 1 each. Find the rate percent. This is of course in terms of simple interest. So let's try to understand this problem. So we have lent rupees 2 and that person wants to pay back the money which was lent plus the interest in 3 equal monthly installments, and the monthly installments come out to rupee 1 each. So this is the first month, this is the second month, and this is the third month, and we have to find what is the rate percent. Let's understand some concepts here. So suppose I have a time frame of 12 months and the rate is given to me as 12% per annum. What that means is that if I have to find out the rate per month, it is 12 divided by 12. So we have to divide this period in equal parts, and then one part will be the interest for 1 month. So this interest for 1 month will be 12 divided by 12, which is 1%. Similarly, for 2 months, the interest will be 2%, and so on. So for the amount of rupees 2, if the person had decided not to pay the equal monthly installments, then at the end of the 3-month period, he would have paid back 2 rupees plus the simple interest on rupees 2 for a period of 3 months at the rate percent, which we have to find out. Now, since the person is deciding to give back rupee 1, basically he is avoiding the interest for the remaining 2 months on the first installment, and when he pays back the second installment, he is avoiding the interest for the next 1 month. So basically the installments plus the interest saved should be equal to the rupee 2 plus the simple interest if he was going to pay it in one shot at the end of 3 months. So let's express this in the form of an equation. So let's first consider the first installment, which is rupee 1. So rupee 1 plus the interest that he is saving by paying this installment early. So the interest is PRT by 100. So principal is 1 multiplied by the rate, which is R, multiplied by the time. So the rate is going to be expressed in terms of per annum. So time also we have to express in terms of years. So 2 months is the time period for this interest. So 2 divided by 12, which is 1 by 6, and this whole thing divided by 100. Plus, now we have already considered the first installment. Now let's consider the second installment. So again, the installment is for 1 rupee plus the interest earned for 1 month. So principal is 1 multiplied by R multiplied by the time frame, which is 1 month. So in terms of years, it will be 1 divided by 12, and this whole thing divided by 100, plus the third installment, which is rupee 1, and of course there is no saving in terms of interest for this, and this whole thing is equal to 2 plus the simple interest for 3 months on rupees 2. So principal is 2 multiplied by rate is R multiplied by a time period of 3 months, so 3 divided by 12, and this expression divided by 100. So this becomes 1 plus, so R multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, and 6 we can bring down, so it becomes R divided by 6 multiplied by 100 plus 1 plus R divided by 12 multiplied by 100, 12 multiplied by 100 plus 1 is equal to, so 2 plus, so here we can divide 3 and 12 by 3, so 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, and 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, so it becomes R divided by this 2 we can bring down, so 2 multiplied by 100, or 1 plus R divided by 600 plus 1 plus R divided by 1200 plus 1 is equal to 2 plus R divided by 200. So here we can take 1200 as the LCM. So 1 multiplied by 1200 is 1200 plus 600 twos are 1200, so 2R plus 1200 plus R plus 1200 is equal to, so here we can take the LCM as 200, so this becomes 400 plus R, or so 1200 plus 1200 is 2400 plus 1200 is 3600, so 3600 plus 2R plus R is 3R divided by 1200 is equal to 400 plus R divided by 200. So we can multiply both the sides by 200, so this 200 will get cancelled and this will become 6, so our expression now becomes 3600 plus 3R is equal to 6 we can take on the other side, so 6 multiplied by 400 plus R, or 3600 plus 3R is equal to 6 fours are 24, 2400 plus 6R. So let's bring this 3R on this side and 2400 on the other side. So our equation becomes 6R minus 3R is equal to 3600 minus 2400, or 3R is equal to 36 minus 24 is 12, so 1200, or R is equal to 1200 divided by 3, which is equal to 400%. So let's quickly validate this, whether this looks right or not. So we have lent rupees 2 and the equal monthly installment is rupee 1 each for the first 3 months. So at the end of 3 months you are getting rupees 3 plus the interest, and let's say it comes to around, say, the interest is 1 rupee for this, and it comes to around, say, 3.5 to 4, something like that. So at the end of 3 months, from rupees 2 you are getting rupees 3.5, so which is almost double. So your money is doubling up in 3 months. So you're getting a return of around 90 to 100% in 3 months. And if you multiply this by, say, 4 to get a per annum rate percent, basically your 90 to 100% will be something like 350 to 400%. So this percent per annum looks correct.